Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to day 17 of the Proverbs 31 and 22 challenge. I am Shanae Nicole, his millennial housewife, and we are on verse 26. Yes. So it says that she openeth her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness. So this Proverbs 31 woman, she know how to shut her mouth. And a lot of us, we all can practice this. You know, there have been times, I know for me, it's like something might happen and I want to say something, and it's like, Lord, you get that check. And then it's like sometimes you still say it anyway. Like, I knew I shouldn't have said that. And you get checked even after you say it. But it's like, you knew you shouldn't have said it before. But you was like, but this gonna be good, though. I gotta say it. They gotta hear this. This gonna be funny. But it's like, it didn't have the law of kindness on it, though. And this Proverbs 31 woman, she thinks about what it is that she's gonna say before she says it. And this is definitely possible. A lot of times we like to act like we can't help it. Like, I just have to say it. I just had to do this. No, you don't. Jesus, he only said what he heard the Father say. Now, that's a real discipline. Imagine if we were able to do that. But you know what that takes? It takes inward quietness. It takes us being quick to hear and slow to speak and slow to becoming angry. It takes us to look inwardly. Okay, Lord, what should I say? And when you do that, then you're able to speak on your tongue with kindness. Then you're able to bring forth that wisdom. When the woman was caught in the act of adultery and they came at him like, what you gonna do, Lord? The law says this. Jesus, he didn't answer right away. He waited. They said he drew in the sand. But I believe like he was waiting to hear from God, like, how should I handle this situation? And then he came out with some knowledge, like, oh, you know what I mean? And they were trying to get him caught up. Well, I think that a lot of times we get caught up because we answer too quickly, but if we would get quiet, if we would just allow Holy Spirit to guide our words, then there's a lot of things that we wouldn't have to take back. We wouldn't have to say, oh, I shouldn't have said that, or Lord, forgive me. I didn't mean it like that. Charge it to my heart, not my head, or charge it to my head, not my heart, because we have to be thoughtful. We have to be considerate because, our words, they mean something. They have power. And so this woman, she understands the value of even her words and what she says. And not only that, but she's willing to think of the other person. It says that the law of kindness is on her tongue. So, a lot of us may be like quick to tell somebody, I could get you told real quick, or I'm blunt, I'm direct, and that's just how I am. But we use that as an excuse to be disrespectful. We use that as an excuse to not have self-control. You know what I mean? But we need to come up on a higher level. God has a way that we should do things. And it isn't always impulse. Sometimes we have to stop and think, okay, what is my motive for saying this? Why am I saying this? How is God going to get glory from this? Is this going to hurt the person that I'm talking about, or is it going to help them? It goes whether you're talking directly to that person or if you're talking behind somebody's back or participating in gossip. I think that it includes that, overall, we need to really watch what we say. And to do that, we have to really stand back and slow down. So I just want to encourage you to do that today. Ask Lord, help me, because I just help me. And he will. He knows where you are, and he knows your type of personality. So it doesn't mean that you have to be somebody that you're not, but it's just allowing God to shape you, to prune you, to allow you to still be that outgoing person, that outspoken person, but you're allowing him to kind of tame it when it's necessary, and then do it up big when you got to speak out. So yeah, I hope that helps you guys, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. We are plugging away. We almost done.